For a seminary, 150 years is an extraordinary milestone.
150 years is a tremendous tribute.
It's a manifestation of the Spirit of God in this part of the world, in America.
I am proud that the seminary is celebrating 150 years.
There's not many places that have had 150-year history.
150 years, wow, that's a long time.
It says something about the seminary. It means you're doing something right.
Its message is still what was taught then and still is taught today, and it's vital that it be that way.
The seminary was established on a shoestring, practically not a nickel, in an old house sitting right on these grounds at Seton Hall. The number of students in the first few years was about 12, and they continually ran out of money.
Full-time faculty now numbers over 24.
Bishop Bailey was very concerned that the Catholic population was excluded from higher education, and he also wanted a seminary.
The purpose of a seminary is to provide the proper type of environment whereby someone who has the intention and desire to be a priest would be adequately formed in mind, heart, and spirit.
The motto of the seminary is, in Latin, Dispensatores Mysteriorum Dei, the stewards of the mysteries of God.
When Bishop Bailey founded the seminary here on the campus in South Orange in 1860, he had one purpose in mind, and that was to train men for the priesthood. Our whole purpose is to send men who are going to go forth, and if not be of the world, they're going to be in the world.
The seminary survived in those first 50 years, partly through just stubbornness. One reason everybody was well fed was there was a farm that was part of the Seton Hall property at the time.
For most of us, we were city kids. Coming out of the country was, wow, it was a whole new experience.
We were probably excited and scared.
The setting, both the buildings and the location, the geography of it all was just magnificent. It was just a part of the valley which stretched out to the Hudson River.
We came in the building and went upstairs, and some older seminarian told us, you don't talk in the hallway.
On Wednesdays, for example, we had opportunity to do a lot of hiking. The Great Hall had this absolutely magnificent carved organ. As you played the organ, you were accompanied by a full orchestra. It was on a roll in the back.
In 1984, we made the move to here. At the time, we were developing our invitation to lay students to participate in our classes.
That was a challenge because we had to integrate the seminary into all the structures of Seton Hall.
I think in the heart of the university, to have a place which is so obviously sacred and holy and uplifting is a very important thing.
Just the idea of having a seminary in our immediate area is a great gift to the Catholic Church of Northern New Jersey.
One of the things that the seminary offers being on the campus, it's a visual reminder that priests are here, seminarians are here, the faith is here.
Now we're seeing an increasing wave of immigration from not just Mexico, but South America, Central America, Eastern Europe. And you see more and more diversity in terms of priests or seminarians coming from those different areas.
Different backgrounds, different families, different stories. But there's that fundamental link of Christ and being called to the priesthood that ties everyone together.
That's why I love this place, to get the opportunity to interact with the world while being in one building. Imagine this. People passing by this building wouldn't know this, but we do.
If people were to ask me, how can I support priesthood, what I think of the seminary, I do.
The seminary has always benefited from the generosity of donors large and small.
It's a tremendous blessing. Really, I don't have the words to express the gratitude.
A teacher affects eternity. He knows not where his influence ends. And the donations to the program help these teachers affect eternity in that way. So, thank you.
The benefactors are always remembered in our prayers.
This place has been full of dedicated leadership, but also wonderful teachers, very dedicated faculty members.
As I tell priests, you probably are ministering in the most hectic time that has ever existed in the history of the world. You deserve a lot of credit for that.
The vision for the future of the seminary is to continue to provide a place where students can come and be prepared to be well-spoken in the gospel message, able to communicate effectively.
Enabling them to connect with the gospel passage and then are able to share this in a way that touches people's lives.
We've come a long way, and yet at the same time, we've tried to be always true to our foundation.
God is still the center of it all.
I'm so grateful for the founding fathers. Their dream lives on.